YouTube, what is the word, man? If you do not know me, my name is Cortland. I am a six-figure, 22-year-old brand owner. Simply looking to continue to grow my brand and empower you all with free education and knowledge, man. And I ain't tapped in with y'all in a minute. I really ain't tapped in. I've not tapped in a minute, man. So, but yeah, man, we are currently preparing, still preparing for the drop. We had a whole bunch of packages earlier today, and we ended up taking all of those packages and sending them or taking them to the post office, sending them off to the influencers. So we got all of those pieces going out. I'm about to go ahead and print out 2 more orders. I got a list sitting over here of the influencers that we are reaching out to and sending pieces to. So we sent out a total of around 25 pieces to influencers so far, which probably equated to around like 45, 50 pieces. So we still got all of those pieces that we're going to be sending out. And then for the most part, the drop will be pre-order. There'll be a couple of pre-made pieces, but for the first couple of buyers. But other than that, it's going to be a pre-order drop. So yeah, man, just continuing to prepare. We should be getting some content within these next couple of weeks. So I'll have more to show y'all whenever we get that content from influencers. But for the most part, we sent out, majority of the stuff that we plan on sending out. We're going to continue to do outreach and stuff within these next couple of days. And we'll probably start to slow down on sending out pieces, maybe like by the end of this week. So my goal is really to have everything sent out by like this weekend or like today, tomorrow type of thing. Latest maybe like Monday, because we plan on dropping on the 31st. So any content that we're gonna have going out, we want to be able to get it out at least by like next week or that week following, so we can filter all of that traction to the Instagram page, so we can have a good drop day. We never rush drop days, so if by the 24th we still are, we still need some traction, we'll push the drop day back to, that first week of February. Like, I'm not opposed to it, so we'll just see. It's all based off the numbers. Whatever the numbers look like is what we're gonna go off of. So we're gonna drop whenever the time is right and the numbers are right and we got the pieces into the right hands. So yeah, man, making me some cookies, bro. I like how y'all like y'all cookies, man. Like, you feel me? I need my cookies to still be like soft. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have a crispy outside, but they still gonna be soft on the inside. You see like that? You see how like the middle. Let me show y'all what the biker chains got going. Good LS. So those will be coming in probably like middle of next week. The biker chains are gonna be double-sided, which is super, super, super good. So the current ones, first of all, the current ones look like this. Right, bang. Still fire on the front, you feel me? Everything the same, really. Clamps the same. Everything will be the same with here. But the back, you see it's flat back. So for the new ones, it's gonna be just like this on both sides. So you can wear it however you want to, and you don't gotta worry about, it laying a different way or nothing. So all the new ones gonna have double-sided on. Other than that though, everything else the same, man. This shit's so hard. So tough. If you buy one of these, you also get one of these too. So everybody that, like, these not even for sale. So everybody that buy these, they gonna get these too. So if y'all don't know, like, I think I talked about this in a previous video, but pretty much what we doing is we are sending out pretty much a large amount of our bulk order for influencer marketing. Just testing some new marketing strategies. And so for this marketing strategy, we prioritize micro influencers, anywhere from around like 8K to around like, for the most part, like 10K followers, 10K, some with like 30K followers. Looking for free promotion for the product, for obviously the product, and just spending the money on the product itself, and then sending out majority of the product for the influencer run and for the content run, sending it to people, and getting content from those people and using that as the marketing strategy. Obviously, we know that that's a big risk as well. It could be, because who's to say that the people, follow through with the promo? So, especially if they're not getting paid, right? So, we'll see. We'll give them about like 2 to 3 weeks to post. If we're not getting good traction from it, leading up to the drop, like that second week, then we will extend it a little bit, see if we can follow up with a lot of those people. But when those packages touch down, we're gonna be following up regardless, to just get an ETA on when they may, have some content in, and then use it, play with it from there. You feel me? Play with it from there. It's all a numbers game, man. When y'all preparing for y'all drops, just know that, bro, it is a numbers game. So you just have to, trust the numbers, follow the numbers. The numbers are gonna tell you when to drop. I have a drop estimation dates in mind. First, it went from like the 17th to like the 24th. Then it went from the 24th to 31st, and now it's pushed back even again, right? Like now it's like it's gonna either be like we drop the 31st or I think the 7th, right? Because it's just like it's no point in rushing it, bro. I want to be able to get the influencers, their products, all the influencers, and like really, really, really hype up and build up the demand for the drop, and then drop. I'm not in a rush, bro. I'd rather be able to make that 70, 80K off the drop, versus having to do like rolling pre-orders and all of that, like having the demand come in at different times. I'd rather be able to collect all the demand at one time than place that one large bulk order for the pre-order items, and then obviously ship out the pre-made items for whoever gets there early. I've been outreaching. I've been the outreach king, bro. I done reached out to so many people, bro. It don't make no sense, bro. Late night brand. Yap session, bro. Honestly speaking, man, my entire journey as a brand owner, so my first 2 years was a roller coaster ride, bro. Like, a lot of people try to make this shit like look easier or more appealing than it is. Like, you gonna have months where you like make 10 grand, make 20 grand, profit barely nothing, like break even, like, it just happens, bro. And so I think like instead of like getting so caught up in the allure of starting a brand, it's like fake lifestyle that's attached to it, or you have to really want to do it for the process. You got to really want to do it because either A, like some people have passion with clothing. I'm not gonna sit here and say like I'm passionate about clothing. I've always been passionate about creation. I've always loved to create, whether that's in this instance building a business, like in arts and crafts. Like, I don't care what it is. I've always just loved the process of creating things. And so building a business I'm getting that same satisfaction through building a brand. I mean, nonetheless, like I have a passion for the craft now. Like I actually care about the small details, and I want to be able to, and the creative process, and like now, like we're doing the cinematics, so like really doubling down and honing in on the cinematics and really just fall in love with the process. Like I said, I've always been like a process type person, so I think that that's one of the biggest reasons why I've been able to see success within the space, is because that we have really obsessed over the process, ensuring that we are being as meticulous as possible and careful as possible with the process, because we know that if we do that, then the results are inevitable. You know what I mean? And I think that's the main thing most people have to start to focus on. The results are created in the process. All right, who just skipping straight to the results? You planning to fail. A lot of people take 1 month, you know, to prepare a product. Hurry up and get samples. Hurry up and throw a website together. And now you're talking about running meta ads. And it's like, I mean, come on, man, you know? Like, it just don't make sense. So, this guy, man, all 2025, bro. You a brand owner, entrepreneur, working. I don't care what you're doing, school, whatever you're doing, man. Just like, get obsessed over yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, obsess over everything you doing. That's the best thing anybody can do. If everybody became obsessed over their life, I mean, you would be, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything that you're trying to achieve, you would achieve in half the time that you expected to achieve it. You know what I'm saying? Because all the distractions have been cut off. If it has no correlation with your brand, if it has no correlation with your mental health, your physical health, or your financial health, right, which is your business, then it has no purpose in your life. You know, you need to get rid of it. And it's easier said than done, but nonetheless, it has to be done. I gotta eliminate distraction, especially for all my men. You feel me? Nobody coming to save us. You feel me? Like, one day you're gonna be looked at to take care of a household, and you gotta figure out what kind of man you're gonna be. You know, it's not just about a brand. Like, for me, it's not just about a brand. Like, all the habits that I'm building now is like, it's for eternity. You know what I'm saying? It's until death, and so it's not just something that I'm just gonna carry through my 20s. It's something that's gonna bleed into my 30s, and that's gonna bleed into my 40s. And I'll be damned if I'm a 40-year-old man still battling 20-year-old problems. You know, just lock in, bro. It's all up here, all of it. Feel me? It's all up here. If you're dealing with issues, you know what I'm saying? I don't like to speak like illness onto no situation, but depression and all that stuff, you feel me, is definitely real in certain people's life. So if you're dealing with those things, you just need to lock in. It's a mental thing. It's all mental. Life is a mental game. It's a game though, you know. Somebody on the other side of the world is dealing with a totally different world, you feel me, on where they is. You know what I'm saying? They live in a totally different life in a totally different world. Me, I'm here, I'm where I am, I'm living my life. You feel what I'm saying? You across this phone, across this computer screen, TV screen, whatever, you're living a totally different life and your world is totally different than mine. So everybody's, you know what I'm saying, everybody living their own life, bro. So the best thing that you could do is do just that. Live your life. You feel me? Make sure that you're focused on what you're supposed to be doing. If you watching this, because, you know what I'm saying, you starting a brand, focus on that, bro. Double down on it. Shit not hard. I mean, that's the thing, like, I know I get on here, I give y'all a lot of brand gems and, you know, all that good stuff, but, bro, like, I'm not about to make this shit rocket science for y'all. You feel me? Even if you don't understand the SMS list fully, like, you can still win. Even if you don't, you know, like, even if you don't have all the answers now, I didn't have all the answers when I started, but I had willpower and I was laser focused, you know. I had just put myself in one of the most risky situations of my life. I had no other option but to be laser focused, and that's exactly what I was. I was laser focused. I was locked in. I had no other option. If I wasn't that, then I was gonna be outside. So, sometimes you gotta do that to yourself. Sometimes you gotta put yourself in compromisable situations. You feel me? Like, but whatever the case may be, whatever you gotta do, you gotta do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? They gotta get done. So y'all stay focused, man. Y'all stay locked in. But yeah, man, this is like just a cool little chill video, bro. I want to be able to have just regular conversations with y'all, bro. Like, I'm not really like, you know, I want to be able to find my people and we rock out, man. We cool and we rock out. We talk. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro. I really do appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all. Like I said, more brand ideas, our brand video ideas and stuff, drop down below. I'll be sure to make sure that I continue to update y'all with the process of this drop. Like I said, we plan on dropping hopefully on the 31st, so we'll see what that looks like. But you guys will see the visuals and stuff soon. Videos, all that stuff getting recorded, man. So I'll show you guys everything once everything is complete. But I love y'all though, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all make sure y'all like. Y'all make sure y'all comment. Like I said, more brand ideas. Y'all make sure y'all our brand video ideas. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next video, man. Let's get it. I should have asked, wasn't it? I gotta find it like an outro. Like, I might start cutting that bitch like this.
I know how this shit feel when somebody laugh at your dream. And I know how it feel when you're back to the wall and it's only yourself on the team.